What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I'm coming to you with some more boxing. As you guys know, that the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight on December 1st, the sales are not looking so good. They've only sold 8,000 seats out of a 21,000 seat arena. And, it's looking the sales are not looking promising for these guys. Either they put them on sale through Ticketmaster or other different outlets to get to get these seats filled. But if the seats are not filled, that really puts a reflection rather on pay-per-view sales. So this is the big pay-per-view sales are the big thing. Okay, the pay-per-view sales for this particular fight. It all depends on if this fight with Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua is ever going to happen. Honestly, this is what it depends on. It depends on how good it does. It depends on the credibility of Deontay Wilder. Can he sign? Because Eddie Hearn's convinced that no one knows who Deontay Wilder is, and a lot of people don't know who Deontay Wilder is. A lot of people don't. More people are learning who he is this year. Okay, but it doesn't really have a good argument on Eddie stating there's no one that knows who you are if this ticket sales are not doing good. You know what I'm saying? And really, what does this mean? This means this simply: if Eddie Hearn's already laid down the laws of or down the standards of the percentage split. Okay, if it does 200,000 or less, 20/80. Okay, if it does over 400,000, you might get 30/70. All right. If it does over 700,000, you might be looking at like close to a 40/60 split. But if it does over a million pay-per-view buys, it will be either 50/50 or right at 50%, something like a 52/48% split. You know what I'm saying? Because he said because when Eddie said about 50%, that means, yeah, about that much. You know what I'm saying? It might not quite be 50/50. But, and it all depends on business at the end of the day. This is a forecast. Okay. The Fury Wilder fight is a forecast. When these guys fight on how much it win, because Wilder's favored to win. Let's be real. He's favored to win, regardless of what we hope will happen. You know what I mean? Wilder's favored to win. So, we're seeing on how credible he is or how credible that he proclaims he is. See, Deontay Wilder's been proclaiming that, hey, if I, and other people have been backing him up, LDBC, Boxing Ego, and all these people, they have been saying like, hey, whoever wins this fight, even Frank Warren, of course. But these guys have been saying that, hey, whoever wins this fight is the champion of the world. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to discredit Anthony Joshua for all those damn belts he has over there. He has 4 of those belts. And they're trying to discredit him. It's a slick move, right? But, this fight is nothing more than a forecast. They have to see how much numbers these do, because if he does poor numbers, that shows what you are worth. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to people? If you don't sell, you don't market, why should someone give you a 50/50 split or 60/40? Okay? Now, I don't know if you guys know, but the reason why Tyson Fury didn't fight or Joshua didn't fight Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury wanted 60/40. Like, he was just all that and then some. You know what I mean? And like, who's going to do that? Like, this is all about money. This is all about money, and the ace. You're telling the A side, the people that are control of the money, what is what, and who is who. No, you don't make those type of decisions. None of these guys, and they both made the same mistake. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. So Deontay thinks, hey, yeah, I'm gonna go there and make shitty numbers, and I have the damn stadiums all. You know what I'm saying? Half empty. You have spots. It's kind of it's kind of shallow in there, and then you're expecting You do 200,000 pay-per-view buys and expect, because you beat Tyson Fury, rather, coming off the couch, right? You beat this guy and then you want 60-40. Come on. You do not want this fight. You don't. You don't want this fight. You can't want this fight. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know what time it is. You can't pretend like, oh, well, really, I think I need 60-40. It doesn't work that way. So if this fight does pour on the numbers, the A side's going to offer a contract for a certain percentage. If the percentage is not made, the fight won't happen. Okay, that's it. So if Deontay Wilder, he needs to stop saying the coward thing. I said it again and again, guys, because what's happening is, I see what's happening. This fight looks like it's going to flop. That's what it's projecting. You know what I'm saying? Because people want to buy stuff that they want to watch. If people don't want to see certain fights because they already figure, oh, he's going to knock out Fury, or, this isn't a fight that is in high demand, people are not going to buy that shit, okay? So if they're not coming to the stadium to watch this fight in a place like the Staples Center, understand, California, Nevada, parts of Arizona, New York, Chicago, Miami, some parts of Texas, East Texas, Central Texas, are boxing places. Those are boxing hubs, meaning those are the places that you want to go to that favors boxing over anything. You know what I mean? The rest of the United States is UFC. Real talk. You know what I mean? So if it's not selling good in Staples Center, well, what the hell? You know what I mean? Fights I remember at the Staples Center, Sugar Shane Mosley, Oscar De La Hoya, won. Massive, sold out quickly. You know what I mean? First 3 days, the Oscar De La Hoya versus Sugar Shane Mosley fight at the Staples Center on July 20th, 2000, sold out. Why? Because people wanted to see that shit. People wanted to see that fight. And this is reflecting the sales, unless it's just a rapid amount of, British fans come over and buy these tickets. Let's hope that happens. Let's hope they do what they did with Kell Brook and Amir Khan and Ricky Hatton. Or basically, really Ricky Hatton. They came out and showed their asses for Ricky Hatton. You know what I mean? And it was a big event. I remember the Floyd fight. When Floyd fought Ricky Hatton, and the amount of British fans that came, Ricky Hatton, I believe, was 33-0 at the time. Okay. And yeah, that was a different kind of event. You could have sworn you was in England. You know what I mean? You were like somewhere in the UK because it was hype. Okay. Let's hope that happens for this fight. Because if the fight doesn't happen and Deontay still has the big head, what's going to happen? He's not going to take the money that's offered. And the fight's not going to happen. And then we're going to see another fight that we've already saw, right? Because it's easier. Let's be real. It's easier to make a fight, in-house. It's easier to make a fight in-house. Okay? So Eddie Hearn was like, okay, shit, easier for me. He wants too much money. He priced out again. Hey, good luck next time, pal. Right? When he asked for a stupid amount of money. Hey, Deontay could fight Ortiz again. You know what I'm saying? He'll fight. That could be an in-house fight, right? Whatever. But it won't be the fight that we really want to see. It'll be more of the same. So people will be really replicating what they've already done in the sport, which is like, okay, that's nothing new. It's nothing new. That's like fighting the same opponent is like getting back with a girl that you used to date. You know what I'm saying? Or someone that you've already dated. Like, hey, you met someone new? No, I went out with, Virginia today. Oh, did you date Virginia already? Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? What about Catherine? She was new. You know what I'm saying? Damn Virginia. She cheated on you. That was whack. You know what I'm saying? How about Catherine? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for a Catherine of boxing. We're looking for a new fight, new fighters from different stables, all walks of life, from different areas of life, different shapes, creeds. That's why I'm excited about Usyk, because Usyk's coming here and he's pretty much, hey, I want to start and I want to do what it takes to be the heavyweight champion of the world, and I have to do these particular things, you know, A through Z, which is cool, which is great, which is awesome, because that means, hey, it ain't about money with him. It's about completing a task, okay? But anyway, back to Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. It doesn't look so well as of now. You know, let's hope for the best. Let's hope it does really well so this fight can get popping. So Deontay's managers can be satisfied with what Eddie Hearns offers them. And because that's what it's all about, guys. Money. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about this particular video. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.